Well, we're actually going to talk to one of the head coaches, a highly successful head coach, the women's water polo team here at Cal, Richard Corso. Richard, thanks for joining us a little bit late in the evening, but we appreciate your time. You got off to a pretty good start. Your team is 9-1, 3-1 this last weekend over at Stanford. Just give us a little capsule analysis of how your team has played so far this year.
Together, these 2 weeks that we have in between tournaments are going to be real important for us. I felt that at Stanford we weren't quite on the same page. We had just brought a new player onto the team. She had just become eligible, and at times we weren't even in the same book. But over the last 10 days and the next 5, I really believe we're going to come together and we're going to be a much better ball club.
Well, you seem to have a lot of freshmen playing critical roles on the team, spearheaded maybe by, Dora Antel, who's a freshman from Hungary. I mean, she's already got 40 goals this year. The team has 151. She's got 40 by herself. What makes her such an effective goal scorer?
She likes to score. And that's the simple truth. That's the simple truth. It's not a question of her liking to shoot. She loves to score goals. And that's a big role that she played on her Olympic team as well. So, these freshmen are very mature. Their water polo IQ is very high. They're excellent student athletes, and we're blessed to have not only Dora, but we have Anna, and she's from Budapest, and she was at World Championships last summer. And then, of course, our friend from Barcelona, Rosa. She is from a small town just north of Barcelona called Mataró, and she has a silver medal from the 2012 games and a gold medal from last summer. So not only with the 3 of those kids coming into our program, but we have a great crop of freshmen from the States as well. We've got 2 good young goalies, and we're starting a freshman goalie right now. And then we have another set, and then another attacker from the Long Beach area, Stephanie Mutafian. So it's a good group of freshmen. They're really excited to be at the university, and obviously they're getting big minutes, and they're playing a big role for us.
Obviously, Richard, you've got tremendous international experience, not only with the Canadian national team, but the U.S. Olympic team as well. Water polo is a big deal around the world. When you go out to, scout and look at these young women from other parts of the world, how important is it in your recruiting pitch to emphasize the cultural diversity that these future student athletes will find at Cal?
Well, I think it's not only cultural diversity now, but it's also our team diversity. We've got commitments from other girls from Europe, and we're hoping to sign them to national letters of intent in April. And they'll be from a few more foreign countries. And they look at Cal as being not only the #1 public university in the world, but when you're on the Cal campus, it's like being in the United Nations. Yes. You've got the best, you've got the brightest, and you've got great student athletes there. So it's such a big selling point. And then, you hit on it as well. I would say our Olympic coaches in this country, even like myself and Terry and our crew coaches, when they go over to Europe, when we go over to Europe, we're held in, I would say, a higher standard than sometimes here in the States. And those kids over there, they know us. They've seen us compete with our teams at World Championships, Pan Am, and the Olympic Games, and their coaches want them to come and play for us. So it's exciting.
Well, it is exciting. Your team is exciting, folks. You get a chance to come out and watch the Bears this week. They'll have a doubleheader on Saturday. They'll host Long Beach State at 1, and then at 5 o'clock, Santa Clara. Richard, thanks for being with us. Good luck this year.
Hey, it's my pleasure. Good luck to everybody, and go Bears.
You got it. Richard Corso, the women's water polo coach for the California Golden Bears.